Pasti suruh mandi Bang Mas Hanif tadi.
Kenapa?
Suruh mandi.
Oh, Hanif lah.
Mas Edi Kun.
Ayo dit platinum 2 dit.
Jauh Mas. Ini baru 17 poinnya.
Apa-apa kan dikit-dikit.
Pasti suruh mandi Bang Mas Hanif tadi.
Kenapa?
Suruh mandi.
Oh, Hanif lah. Kok suaraku gede banget ya?
Mas Edi Kun. Huh?
Match found.
Tak kecil ini suaranya. Ayo dit platinum 2 dit.
Jauh Mas. Baru 17 poinnya.
Apa-apa kan dikit-dikit.
Pasti suruh mandi Bang Mas Hanif.
Kenapa?
Suruh mandi.
Oh, Hanif lah. Kok suaraku gede banget ya?
Mas Edi.
Match
Tak
found.
kecil ini suaranya. Ayo dit platinum 2 dit.
Fever.
I am the beginning. I am the end.
Edi Kun pakai apa Mas Edi Kun?
Omen.
Oh pakai Emon. Apa ya? Dari inisiator.
Today is a gift to Radiance. We're finally free to use our power. Reloading. Reloading.
Nanti malam siapa yang masih yang main?
Mana mau ngeliat?
Reloading.
Last player standing. Spike down A. Flawless.
I will snuff out Phoenix's fire.
Headshot semua tadi langsung. Gendeng gini.
Pantesan dit.
Pantesan ya. Oh, oke Mas.
Sama GCL.
Cover going out. Shadows traveling.
One more Phoenix close.
There.
Here.
Enemy spotted A.
Cover going out.
There. Last player standing.
just your healer.
Gua vandalnya sudah tutup.
Gentle Sage is not so gentle after all.
Terus kita vandal. Oke.
I need this.
Ya Allah, mau tim gosong. Ini. Gosong dah. Oh iya, khas ya.
There. Tip the balance in our favor. Hawk out!
Shadows traveling.
Still in sight. Still in sight. Enemy spotted C. Blocking sight. Not reloading. Enemy spotted C.
Shadows traveling.
Reloading. Healing you.
Hilang.
Hawk out! Reloading. Perfect. Blinded. Reloading. Healing over here.
One enemy remaining.
Blinding.
Reloading.
Can't go there.
Don't pick.
I think that's it.
Jago banget ya anunya. Sorry.
Make sure to follow my pack in. They'll lead us right to the enemy.
Spike here.
Lain.
Okay, Jet. Time to fly.
Hawk out! Blinded. Blocking sight.
Anjing mas, anjing.
Spike carrier is killed.
Spike down A. Last player standing. Long.
Forge us a path, Sky. I'll be right behind you.
There.
Watching here.
Tak jaga yang depan.
Keep up.
Hawk out.
I have the spike.
Di window tadi ya.
Spike down mid.
Blind fools.
Last player standing. Flawless.
Let's get these idiots. Careful.
There.
Stay safe.
Shadows traveling.
Reloading.
No.
Hawk out. Stay down.
Here.
Last player standing.
Time to stock back up.
Come bro, all together.
Cover going out.
Current their vision.
Seek them out. Time to hunt.
Current their vision. Reload.
Lock in sight.
Shadows.
Fire at their hole. One dead. Light planted. Hawk out. Hawk destroyed.
Last player standing.
Good done.
I'll make them remember. They're only human.
Let's crack them open. Hawk out.
Enemy spotted A.
Cover going out. Cover going out. Watch them run. Our carrier is dead.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Barrier placed. No charges left. Your duty is not over. Wait. This feels different.
Last
Flash move.
player standing. Team Ace.
I will take back what is mine. Here.
Don't give them ground. Hawk out.
Stealing back.
Enemy spotted. Enough.
Can't use that.
Lock in sight.
Shadows traveling.
Night night.
Hawk destroyed.
Cover going out.
Enemy spotted C.
Spike. Lock in sight.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
Kayaknya enak ke C deh daripada ke A. Iya. Kayaknya kita bisa masuk kalau A-nya itu dari short sama anu itu sulit banget.
Here.
Find the weak
Oh iya,
point
oh, sih.
and break it.
Silence kayak you.
Hawk out. Seek them.
Shadows traveling. Shadows traveling.
Found one.
Still in sight.
Found one.
Long ya, long.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Last player standing.
They don't have a single life worth saving.
Kemana ya kita?
Claw through them.
Kan dongku juga tetap sama ya.
The hunt begins.
Enemy spotted B.
Still in sight.
Last player standing. Long. Last round in the half.
We lose everything after this. Spend it. Reloading. Need a drop. Well, I mean, someone's got to grab the spike, right?
Snuff them out.
Still inside. Many enemies.
Hawk out.
Back.
Wall raised. My ultimate is not
Hawk
ready.
out. Hawk destroyed. Reloading.
There.
For you.
Gak ada mas.
Plant a spike.
Time to hunt.
Cutting their vision.
Enemy
Last
spike
player
down.
standing. Spike down A.
Dia masih bisa ngedot flashnya sampai nggak mas?
Switching sides.
But I can patch a bullet hole or two. Let me know if you need healing.
Hawk out.
Ah balik.
Multiple
Cover
enemies.
going out.
Tahin.
Shadows traveling.
Can hit.
Reloading.
Spike planted.
Squad.
Last player standing.
Cover going out. No.
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy.
Let's go.
Susahnya ngeri.
Di pisau sampai aku pak.
Cover going out.
Dia
Spike planted.
Reloading.
hunt begins.
Ya ada.
Enemy spotted C.
Last player standing.
Tahu dia nunggu langsung kita.
Halo.
Match point.
Udah
Let them
dengerin.
try to get
Oh alah,
No.
pencet tadi ini mute.
Oh, pantes.
Cuk, 12, 254.
Enggak wajar Pak Renanya.
Kayak ada matanya gitu.
Ada matanya memang.
Time to mix things up.
Shadows traveling. Shadows traveling.
Last player standing.
Blanknya juga.
Spike down. C. Attackers win.
Udah,
Lagi lah. Itu tadi ketemu aneh-aneh. Nggak wajar.
di sana belum maghrib tuh.
Belum, Dit.
Oh, masih digun masalah dulu dah. Atau gimana? Aneh. Ini 24 coba.
Match found.
Oh, itu satu party dia bro.
Relax. I've already thought of everything.
Kemarin pakai apa mas? Bisa pakai komen smoker. Daya dipakai coba. On. Malam main lagi.
Main lah.
Don't listen to that chamber. What he wants is not what he says.
Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
Go!
Reloading.
I'm out of here. Placing sentry.
Reloading.
Heal up, squad.
Cover going out.
Heads up. I got spike.
Spike
Gotta go.
down. B.
Door's good.
Hawk out.
Hawk out.
One enemy remaining.
Gotta go.
Iya
Keep
tadi
that
dia
fire,
ke
yeah?
sini, ke smoke. Gak lihat.
Out of charges. Placing alarm bot. Hawk out. I'm out of here. One down. Many enemies A. Hawk out.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Powers out. Turret out. Turret down.
One enemy remaining.
Now four.
Kebelet kencing.
Spike
Ah.
planted.
Pantesan kita
Play for
kalah,
picks.
Mas Anu
Apa dit?
kebelet kencing.
There.
Itu Phoenix-nya tadi kebelet kencing.
Worth the effort.
Dia force buy tapi. Kalau smoke ya, smoke criminal.
Their jet is playing hard to get.
Alright.
I'll play.
Nip, minta phantom nip.
Need a drop. Gun here.
Udah, aku dibeliin. Oh bukan.
I'll get that spooky ghost boy.
Bantuin Phoenix.
Time to hunt.
Reloading.
Scout destroyed. Hawk out. Blinded. Turret destroyed. Healing over here.
Oh enggak.
Cover going.
Lockdown destroyed. We're good.
Shadows traveling.
Cutting their vision.
Too slow. Heal up, squad.
Plant is mine.
Di dalam.
Placing swarm grenade.
One enemy remaining.
Hawk out. Placing swarm. Here. Swarm grenade out.
Spike planted.
There. Cutting their vision.
Hawk out. Blinded. Healing over here.
There.
You can finally let go.
Reloading.
Gun here. See, that is the one by genius. Need a drop. And I am a genius. So
Selamat tank, selamat tank, selamat tank, selamat tank.
alarm bot out. Trample them.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Got it. Reloading. Hawk out. Destroyed. Here we go. Heal.
Itu dia.
One down. Three.
Plant is
Heal
mine.
up, squad. Turret out. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Placing swarm grenade.
Dibuka.
One enemy remaining.
They look like us,
There.
but are they us? I have so many questions. Go, go, go.
Lihat asisnya ini, asisnya Sky.
10. Dia nge-heal terus soalnya.
Mengehil asis.
Placing alarm
Iya,
bot.
asik.
I'll show them. Lintik kayo.
Spikes here.
Jagain.
Cutting their vision.
I'm out of here. We're good.
Stealing sight.
Initiated.
Loh, lucky shot banget males.
Juga selesai utuhnya.
Shadows traveling.
That's one carries down.
Spike down A.
Lockdown destroyed.
dia pencet ini.
One less.
Last player standing.
And the last thing they'll see before they die.
Need a
Lucky
drop.
them.
Nah, lagi.
Reloading.
Di smoke gitu loh banyak orang.
Iya.
Tambah
Placing alarm bot. Time for a field test.
Cutting their vision.
Mana tuh?
I have the spike.
Nowhere to run!
Spike dropped.
I have the spike.
I
Spec
have
drop.
the spike.
Last player standing.
Rena.
Another fight? Clean slate. Let's leave whatever happened in the past.
Need a drop.
Placing sentry.
Iya didokin aja dulu.
Time to hunt.
Scout destroyed. There. Hawk out.
Astaga.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Last
spike
player
carrier's
standing.
down.
Spike down B.
Itu, Pak.
Stay alive. I want their life, not
Go,
yours.
go, go!
Mereka masuk terus ya di dalam terowongan.
Ke B lagi lah.
Placing sentry.
Ini kita bisa beli sih abis ini.
Liatin main dong.
No prisoners. There.
Allah Akbar.
Impeccable kill.
Udah dua-dua tuh.
Last player standing.
Watch them run. Spike planted. Cover going out.
One enemy remaining.
Blinding.
Oh, hampir off.
Is everyone's tech still working? Double check it, please. Gotta go!
Reloading.
Turret out! Gotta go! Radiant's dead.
Spike down mid.
Shadows traveling.
Go, go, go! Healing over here. Short gun.
Spike-nya di sini, Pak.
Enemy B. Hawk out. Blinded.
Hawk out. Blinded.
Headshot.
Seek them out.
Reloading.
Enough.
Get out of my way. Healing over here. Found one. Finished. Oh,
Last player standing.
Aku mau nyambok tadi, sorry.
everyone note down your observations, then let's run it again.
Open weh, Rena weh.
There.
Open weh. Kima. Open Kima.
Keep it cool. That's how you survive.
Udah deh, smokein aja ya.
I got spike.
Turret out. Alarm bot
Ya
out.
Allah, bisa.
Watching this spot.
Terakhir gak di sama.
Astagfirullah, dua.
Spike down mid.
Terminated.
Gun.
No more Sova.
Oh, Omen.
Got three.
Enemy spotted A.
OP-nya masih ada. Terus bisa.
I got the
B,
spike.
B, 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 B.
Bot coming back.
Last player standing.
Dia diputus aja.
Hajar dia.
Spikes down. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Kayaknya udah tadi.
Placing sentry. Swarm grenade out.
One enemy remaining.
Kena.
Area's clear. Destroyed. Go ahead. Call me tech support again.
I feel the strain. Block it
Katanya
out.
Dikon turun.
Gotta go. I'm out of here. Alarm bot out.
You want to play? Let's play.
Scout destroyed. Take this. I'll go. Enemy A. Reloading. Coming through.
Our spike's down.
Hawk out.
Spike down A.
Blinded.
Rena ini Rena Kima ini.
Hawk out. Buried. Heal up, boy.
Last player standing.
Oh, Rena Kima.
Last round before the switch.
Don't be cheap. Spend it all before it's gone.
Itu rumah siapa yang dekat masjid itu? Punya tuh. Oke,
Ah, breaks over.
kita rotate aja. Rotate-nya lewat anu udah lihat mid.
Get out of my way.
Shadows traveling.
Enemy B.
going out.
Hawk out! Here we go!
Last player standing. Spike down B. Flawless. Switching sides.
Back what is mine.
Aku nge-kill 2 ronde doang, Bang.
Placing alarm bot.
Kenapa, Dit? Kamu kalau kedengaran azan kepanasan, Bang?
Turn out!
Kayaknya aku ini.
Hawk out! Hawk out! You're nothing.
Enemy spotted B.
Oh, di mid.
Time to hunt.
Got him!
Mid B.
Play for picks.
Finish!
One enemy remaining.
Bomb grenade out! They're all dead? I have more tests to run! Their tech is only as good as their skill. And there, we have some beat.
I'm out of here.
Going B.
Going B.
Placing sentry. Placing alarm bot. Reloading. Gotta go! Bot coming back. Out of charges.
Let's rotate. Need help.
Yep, for
I need healing.
Reloading.
Need help.
Gun here.
Enemy spotted B.
Oh!
Out.
Astagfirullah. Orang yang ngetuk.
Last player standing.
nanya ngapain? Oh, dari tadi masuk loh. Dia udah beli senjata kan?
One enemy remaining.
Baik.
Hanya tingkap.
Ngapain main pisau?
Listen up. Kill them before they kill us. Gotta go. Placing sentry.
There.
Ada Meg.
There.
This way. I'm out of here. Go.
Spike planted.
Bandel tuh.
Last player standing.
Their lives are so meaningless. Might
Go,
as well
go.
give.
Turret out.
Pick.
Alarm bot out.
Gede.
There.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Going B.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Hawk out.
On my way.
Ah, bisa.
2 orang di dalam set.
Got him.
Still in sight.
Spike planted.
Reloading.
Last player standing.
My advice: don't get shot. Placing sentry. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Find the weak point.
Placing alarm bot.
You want to play? Let's play.
Cover going out.
Here. Careful.
Enemy spotted me.
Last player standing.
I'm out of here. Remember, your weapon is only a tool. You can't I'm just
outta here.
shoot. You have to think. Turret out.
There.
Enemy mid.
Seek them out.
Gotta go.
Fireboy's gone.
Watch out. Bot coming back. Alarm bot out. Precise.
One enemy remaining. Spike planted.
Reloading. Gun here.
Gun here. Gun. Stop that shit, teammate.
Fight till the end. No matter what. I'm out of here. Gotta go. Alarm bot out. Placing sentry.
I got yous, okay?
No.
Hawk out.
Joke's over! You're dead!
Swarm grenade out. Turret down.
Enemy
Spike down A.
Found them.
Spike planted.
Initiated.
Nowhere to run!
Lockdown.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
In.
Match point.
They know pain.
Go, go, go.
I can't begin to comprehend it.
Placing sentry. Placing alarm bot. Good.
Udah mati.
Calling my bot.
Tetapi mas.
Last player standing.
Ah, ada omen di sini.
That's done.
Omennya low.
Spike planted.
Omen apa? Chamber. Dit, kamu abis ini kalau turun balik lagi dah?
Got three.
Main lagi dah.
Gak maksudnya ke gold lagi dah?
One enemy remaining. Attackers
Sorry,
win.
Aku gak bisa main, sedih.
Main lagi. Ya aku juga sholat dulu. Main lagi kan?
Iya,
aku?
iya, salut lagi, salut lagi. Cek.
Aku belum azan malah di sini mas. Tunggu azan.
Jelek banget ya main gue. Apa ya?
Azan dulu.
Halo. Halo, Dit.
I did. Wih,
Astagfirullah, dua.
Spike down mid.
Terminated. No more silver.
oh, omen.
Got three.
Enemy spotted A.
OP-nya masih ada. Oh, itu Sam.
I got the
B,
spike.
B, 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 B.
Bot coming back.
Last player standing.
Ah, dia ikut ke situ.
Hajar ya.
Spikes down. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Kayaknya udah kering.
Placing sentry. Swarm grenade out.
One enemy remaining.
Kena.
Area's clear. Destroyed. Go ahead. Call me tech support again.
Feel the
I will put their
Guys,
Cutting their vision.
Anu turun, ada yang turun, ada yang turun.
Careful.
Enemy in attack
Cutting
spot.
their vision.
Backside,
Spike down
flank,
A.
flank.
player standing.
Wah.
Spike planted.
Kill the queen.
Spike planted.
Knife deployed. Enemy suppressed.
Fade long. Behind.
One enemy remaining.
Long.
Grenade out.
Halo. Dia nge-long. Ke pendingnya.
Clutch.
Iya.
Flash.
Nice.
The backs will be towards at least one of us.
Pasti dia kesel banget itu. Oh, udah 3 lawan 1. Yuk. Mas Hanif kalau kalah, sampean turun ini Mas.
Iya cuy.
Enggak apa-apa Mas, nanti naik lagi.
Match found.
Fracture lagi. Langsung install lock.
Wherever they run, I will find them.
Mau kereta. Nggak, neon. Rena. Ya, bener.
Viper, don't pretend you're not happy to see me. You're smiling on the inside, I know it.
Caution, here. Scanning ahead.
I win again.
One enemy remaining.
160.
Spike down A.
Reloading.
Lari lagi.
Lag.
Right here.
Reloading. Got hit. Reloading.
Reloading. 30 seconds left.
I am not cleaning this up.
Reloaded. They're still fighting after seeing what we can do. Not wise.
Who will heal their healer?
Silence. Revealing area.
Bokong. Udah pasti ke A itu. Rotate ya.
Ada.
Tuh. Oh belum.
Check arcade.
Ini.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Siapa tadi ngeping situ?
Scanning ahead.
Sini yang piping.
We are strong because we are together.
Why?
Don't forget that.
Need a drop. Need a drop. Need a drop. We win. We survive.
Berapa? Walang footstep eh ya. Ito na.
Revealing area.
Current division.
Spike down A.
56. Sage.
Last player standing.
Sa kabilaan.
One enemy remaining.
Chamber, you've made promises we
I need a
expect you
drop.
to keep. Less flirting, more focus. Thank you.
Footstep A.
Astaga, kaget
One arcade.
dia loncat.
Die.
Pas banget dia.
Kaya mas.
Dito na.
Ya, banyak.
Nag-goal.
Kaya.
Right here.
Visit.
One down.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Spam.
One enemy remaining.
This is less than ideal.
Kalau stick menang padahal tadi.
Kalau nggak fake.
New fight, new tactics, keep it fresh, yeah?
Hanya tahu.
Iya.
Ya wis, B.
Right here.
A or B? B na lang.
Yus udah di sana.
Oke lang.
Check tower.
Oke.
Don't get in my way.
Main A. Footstep A. Nice one.
Pinik. Behind you. Nice. Go the jet.
Ada.
Teleport's ready.
One enemy remaining.
Careful now.
There.
Back. Planting.
Spike planted.
Wait me up.
Face
me.
your fear!
Okay. Ayol.
Aku bisa drop.
Can I?
Yes.
We good. I'll outshine all their radiance.
Check arcade and Bill B main.
Here.
One tower, one B main. That's right.
Bos.
No prisoners.
Tahu.
But can you smoke A drop?
Get
Nice
out
one.
of my way!
Who's next?
B main. Copy.
Sial.
Fuck.
Sumpah itu nggak mungkin
Last
gitu, ya
player
Allah.
standing.
Hah? Bisa tuh.
Ente kadang-kadang.
Ente gara-gara.
If you're not a
nyawa.
good shot today, don't worry. There are other ways to be useful.
off.
I spot first.
Then push.
Enemy A.
Upstairs.
Enemy spotted me.
Oh iya, tunnel.
Someone's B.
Revealing area.
Sini kan. They have
30 seconds left.
Tak berotot Mas ya.
Come on, let's go. Sit down.
the time.
Oh, naik drop.
Cover,
10
cover,
seconds
cover.
left. One enemy remaining. Spike down.
Mid.
B.
Okay, nice.
Let us see what they have planned for us this time. I need a drop.
Jambut. Iya. Retak.
Don't hold back. Here.
Hold test.
Revealing area. There they are.
Go in.
Someone's A.
Oh, two sand.
Someone's A.
Fade up. You lose sand.
Last player standing.
You will.
Alah, Kima.
Sorry, my best.
Stay taut as a bowstring. The fight demands it.
Kadang-kadang enteng.
Isolate and exterminate.
Nice. Oh, Yorunya itu di blend. Mati kan dia kan.
Who's next? Scanning ahead. Found them.
No mas.
Spike planted.
Apa?
Kok sembunyi?
Tadi di atas.
Last player standing.
Itu pineknya lama banget, Putra. Set. Is blind.
One enemy remaining.
Going up. What's your eyes? Flash! Careful now.
Apa titik
The
titik
enemy only
titik?
looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
Ber, stop flanking ber. Ber.
Deploying drone.
Reloading.
There. Got him.
Baginya suka bokong lu.
Koyo.
Rotate semua, Pak. Di arcade.
Arcade ah? Oh itu tuh. Itu fake.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted B.
Scanning ahead.
Still in sight.
Face your fear!
Last player standing.
Apa tau giga.
My priority is their suffering.
Yut.
Focus now. Eyes off me.
Gimana ngopik? Udah jadi.
There.
Trap destroyed.
Revealing area.
Any enemy safe.
They will cower.
There they are.
Got him.
Blind.
One enemy remaining.
You will
Spike
not
down
kill my
A.
allies.
Poison orb emitting.
Spike is safe.
Thirty seconds left.
Poison's off. Poison
One
orb
enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Jago
10
banget
seconds
ini,
left.
Pak. Lari.
Last round in the half.
We can't take anything with us after this.
Tahu.
Let's remind them who we are.
Who's next?
Get out of my way!
there.
You have a big
Scanning ahead.
You're done.
Sorry, dude.
Spike down B.
Taginya ya Allah. Tagiin setnya.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Guop. Bisa-bisanya ya Allah. Saya udah denger jelas-jelas itu. Hajar taginya nih.
Switching sides.
It's gone to big this time.
Chambernya udah jelas turun. Lihat ke atas.
Masih 6 dulu.
Tekniknya masih ngomong dah.
Bring it up. Reloading. Careful now.
Revealing area.
Cutting their vision. Reloading.
Di atas, drop.
Enemy spotted.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Death is cold, friend.
Please do not mistake my smile. I take this all very seriously.
Full buy katanya Hasan nih. Full buy.
Ini full buy ya. Mana beda?
For you, hermanita.
Revealing area.
Cutting their vision.
Reloading.
Still in sight.
Enemy down.
Heads up. Reloaded.
One enemy remaining.
Sorry, we could not work out our differences.
Remember, nobody's a hero when they're crying for air.
Track them down.
I have the spike.
Careful now.
Scanning ahead.
Still in sight.
Take flight.
Tahu dia. Anak dia, sumpah. Taginya.
Reloading.
Toxin screen down.
Last player standing.
All set up. Teleport's broken.
Level heads until we're home, yes? Good. Need a drop.
I need a drop. I need a drop. Let me show you how the boss does it.
Bak.
There.
Ada target sih, ada target.
Revealing area. Stay down. Deploying drone.
Di bawah. Dua-duanya di bawah. Itu targetnya. Ah, satu.
One enemy remaining.
These new friends of ours are not too friendly.
Cambi, oke, cambi. Beneran.
I want to see you crawl.
Reloading.
Take flight. Enemy. Scanning ahead.
Spike planted. Get in my way.
Right here.
Last player standing.
Ya Allah. Kamu bodoh. Aku nembak lurus loh.
So mean.
Miring-miring kan dia habis dulu.
Will give them to me.
Wall, oke.
They are so dead.
Get out of my way!
Defeated.
Who's next?
Scanning ahead. Jump dart. Taken out.
Landed spike.
They will go.
Sambil di rope.
One enemy remaining.
You had to die, but you are not part of my bigger picture.
Gila, bro.
Don't start resting. Still what to do?
Need a drop.
Isolate them and kill them.
Flash!
Revealing area. Take flight. Enemy back.
One enemy remaining.
Cutting their vision.
Reloaded.
Team Ace.
A bow and arrow is old-fashioned, but sometimes old ways are best.
Tahu.
Kenapa?
Habis.
Come into the unknown.
Cutting their vision.
Scanning ahead.
Still in sight.
Monster ya.
Watch your eyes.
There.
On target.
Biar mereka.
Deploying drone.
Face your fear!
Shotgun cuma bang.
Not enough fuel.
Ini ngapain?
Leave us.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
I got it. Yeah. Careful now.
Make them beg.
Lagi ya.
Masih ngomong nggak dia? Dit?
Masih mas. Come here, katanya ke tanah semua mas.
Reloading.
Watch your eyes.
Revealing area.
Going up.
Take flight.
Allah. Aku ngebakar api pinik.
Here.
Retet.
Bak.
Aduh, api pin. Alas.
You will not kill my allies!
Don't get in my way. Poison orb emitting.
Careful now.
Last player standing.
Gak lihat aku dah. Wallbang.
Dari City yang maju nih. City Markona maju nih. City bang.
Ya sudah.
One enemy remaining.
Come on, let's go.
Tibius.
Oh, you thought you put up a fight?
Ngomong apa Didit?
Вот это да. No one can beat our Phoenix.
Let's go katanya.
Oke. Teman lagi.
Udah di atas.
Ya.
Kalah.
Kak.
Biar gak ngantuk aja nge-teriak-teriak.
Let's go.
Who's next? Scanning ahead.
Langsung mas.
Atas aku belum tek ya.
Deploying drone.
Planet.
Bukan, bener. Atas aku.
Last player standing.
Food isn't ready. Poison orb emitting.
is mine.
Need a drop.
Lagi.
Right here.
Udah pakai ya shotgun gitu.
Hagenya di atas.
Let us hunt.
Rebut katanya. Ini udah ada OP ya?
Revealing area. There they are.
Here. Cleanse the spike.
Face your fear!
One enemy remaining.
All dead.
Gak ada suaranya cuy.
Match point.
This has gone on long enough, I think.
Need a drop.
Need a drop.
Let's go B katanya.
Get out of my way!
Reloading. Reloaded.
Scanning ahead.
Cutting their vision.
No more.
Enemy spotted me.
Astaga, bener-bener.
Right
Di
here.
dalam tower, one tower.
Hagenya di tower.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
Aku kena.
Switching sides. Overtime.
Champion katanya Mas, dia minta. Aku belum set up lagi. Ya.
Does anyone have funds?
B.
Masuk.
Spike planted.
Silence. Revealing area.
One
My
enemy
ult is
remaining.
ready.
Tower.
Oh, tower. Udah dijaga.
It is over.
Switching sides. Match point.
Need a drop.
Ini barrier bakar, Mas.
Dia minta apa sih? Vandal tak?
Dia minta vandal, Mas, vandal.
Need a drop.
Gak bisa ngebeliin dia deh.
Kita sudah. Iya.
Deep breath.
Never mind katanya.
Cuma translator tadi. Berisik banget si Pinik kampret.
Nice dit.
Heal me. Bak.
Lima nonton ya, lima nonton. Nice.
Kok kebuka itu?
Ke B aja dit.
Bego.
Teran.
Sofa, Godi.
One enemy remaining.
Menang.
Spike planted. My ultimate is ready.
Don't push brother. Woo!
Don't get in my way.
Kok disuruh sih?
My ultimate's ready. That's it, break time.
Attackers win.
Kamu jago banget.
Ya Allah. Kok jelek ini. Nice team katanya.
Hah? Apa?
Kalau pentet siapa kelempet?
Oh iya.
Tapi dia mainnya kok sama gold, sama silver, sama platinum.
Ya itu loh, yang jago itu yang satunya lagi loh, Duh.
Gimana?
Yang dulu pakai Raze.
Kali aku nih.
Bukan yang Kevin, satunya lagi.
Tapi kok dia diamond 2 ya?
Iya. Cici Diamond 2, Cuk. Bukaannya dia Diamond 2, Pak.
Baru buka rank gitu.
Match found.
Ya.
Bisa gitu ya orang-orangnya. Gimana caranya kayak gitu?
Udah bisa.
Vegas, yang Vegas jago tuh. Ascendant dia.
Oh, Spec itu. Tadi kita kalah nggak sih? Pakai Killjoy aja kalah.
Kalah. Reina lah.
Capek teriak. Jadi kamu gak teriak Rit. Chamberku belum kebuka aduh.
Poh.
Shatter.
Kamu mau Viper tadi? Viper aja, Dit.
Hah?
Viper.
Sampean itu tah?
Oh. Aku ya, apa ya? Sagi.
They think I'm an old
Udah
dog.
diambil.
Oh iya udah.
Show 'em just how
Udah ada
many tricks
smoke-nya ya.
I know.
Neon dah. 3 list.
Soalnya semua mau ngawur, Beb.
Iya.
Smoke.
Yes.
Iya duelis, yes.
Apa Sagi?
Iya sudah kepik. Sudah kepik.
Loh bukan aku yang mencet auto.
Auto lock.
Chamber lagi musuhnya.
Enggak apa-apa kita
Ini
mau
sampai
bikin
nggak
belis.
bisa masuk set kebacut iki.
Paling 2 orang itu nge-flank.
Naju nice. Pas banget ini. Mas Hanifah kerja di mana sekarang, Mas?
Di rumah sakit, Dit.
Aku juga tahu.
Di IGD, Dit.
Cikarang ya. Cikarang ya, Cilacap.
Biasa aja.
If that Sova's arrows come anywhere near my pack, he's
Aku
dead.
lagi islamisasi.
Need a drop.
Kerja di tempat orang Kristen. Kali.
Reloading.
Ini rumah sakit Santa Maria.
Oh, Santa
I'm out of
Maria.
here.
Iya.
Santa Maria itu di mana-mana ya, Bro?
Emang di mana, Dit?
Di Pemalang ada juga, Mas.
Iya tah.
Iya, di Pemalang ada.
Oh. Iya Pemalang. Ada 2 doang, 2.
Mau dihapusin.
Yo, Ancen ono Pemalang.
Quiet.
Banjarbaru nggak ada tak?
Smoke's down.
Hawk out. Go, go, go! Reloading. Oh wait, reloading.
Smoke down.
Reload.
Taken down.
One enemy
Like
remaining.
butter, baby.
Healing over here.
Last player standing.
Reloading.
Nice.
That's done. Quick break.
Lah berapa tadi?
Show them their place. Now keep them there. Reloading.
Biar bisa emang ya.
Gotta go.
Reloading.
Dia tadi mati. Udah off ini. Alah. Jetnya flank tuh sudah. Set up flank dia.
Safety's off. Stim beacon down.
Reloading.
Smoke.
Time to hunt. Go, go, go.
Launching smoke.
Work good.
Sit still.
There.
Molly. Launching smoke.
Spy planted. Hawk out. Blinded. There.
So Bapak saya beli.
Ada. Tri sama
Aku lihat tuh.
Hawk out. Blinded.
One enemy remaining.
Okay. Time for a protein shake. Stay in range of my stim beacon, and we'll mow them down.
Gotta go.
Reload.
Gotta go. I'm out of here.
Reloading.
I'm out of here.
jetnya tadi. Lihat. Iya, mulai.
You know what to do.
Oh, di spawn.
Hawk out.
Stim beacon here. Smoke's down.
Go, go, go. Work done.
In sight.
Molly.
Plant the spike.
Right here.
Spike planted.
Smoke's down. Down you go.
Enemy spotted A.
Generator satu, generator.
There.
Last player standing.
Ketutup smoke-nya jet jemput.
Their jet is playing hard to get. Alright, I'll play.
Oh, tenan.
Reload.
Gotta go.
Iya.
Reloading.
Dit, tenan kok jenggotnya mirip kamu, Dit.
Ada di sini ada kan di market?
Caution here.
Gak tahu. Aku biasanya nge-tunnel soalnya.
Launching smoke. Stim beacon here.
Hawk out. Go, go, go.
Molly.
Work good. Down one. Spike planted.
Launching smoke.
Hawk out.
Open up the sky.
Enemy spotted B.
Banyak dari.
There. Barry. Reloading. Enemy spotted B. Hawk out.
Jet 105.
Blinded.
Dead. 64. B main.
One enemy
Sorry.
remaining.
B main, B main.
Make sure to follow my
Reload.
Need equipment.
Reloading.
Need a drop. Need a drop.
I'm out of here.
Reloading.
Go, go, go.
Reloading.
You want to play? Let's play.
Still in sight.
Gotta go.
Smoke's down.
And I'm cutting.
Get out of my way.
Gotcha.
45 Pak.
Molly.
Plant the spike.
Launching smoke. Right here. Now we're cooking.
Hawk out.
Last player standing.
Ada ulti.
Tell you what,
Reloading.
a day working the farm would do these fellas good. Gotta go.
Reloading.
Reloading. Go, go, go. I'm out of here. Ah, mix over.
Maju kayaknya dia. Anjing itu dah. Oke ya.
Gotta go. Work good.
Launching smoke.
Enemy.
Cutting the reach.
There we go.
Down out.
Enemy spotted me.
Heal it, heal it.
Found one.
Smoke's down.
One enemy remaining.
Not so tough after all.
Reloading.
The symphony of death.
Sampai Adit lupa planting.
Go, go, go.
Need a drop.
Go, go, go.
Kasih tahu Dit.
I'm out of here.
I'll show them. Lipstick kayo.
Gotta go.
Launching smoke. Stim beacon here.
Take it out.
Open up the sky. Smoke's down. Molly.
Spike planted. Hawk out.
Banyak itu.
Hawk out.
Gunner.
Oigo. Kepala cowok. Itu udah satu jetnya masuk ya.
One enemy remaining.
That's a lot of them.
Reloading. They're supposed to be fighting back, right? I'm out of here.
Reloading.
Right here. My ult's not ready.
Go, go, go.
Ini boom main lagi memang.
Gotta go.
Tidak tahu.
Go, go, go. Hawk out.
Smoke's down. Stim beacon here.
Blinded. Work good. Enemy A.
108. Kanan. Nice.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Mati. Go. Flank terus.
Just let them try to catch me.
Flank terus.
Diam Pak, woi.
18 flank terus. Ikan burit.
Nyawa gak tahu.
Let's go.
Maju kita Pak.
Hawk out.
Launching smoke. Stim beacon down.
Cutting their way.
Shotgun.
Cutting their way.
On my mark. Reloading.
That's a spike.
Enemies move.
Fire machine. Seek them out. Hawk out.
Target.
Chill, 140. 140.
JT lo.
Eta 100 pro.
One enemy remaining.
Low. One bullet.
Last player standing.
Chill.
Calm down.
Kan open kok.
Butet.
Go.
Nice.
Don't sit down. We're not done yet.
Niku datang.
Need a drop.
Gotta go. Reloading.
Tidur lagi dia.
Gotta go. I'm out of here. I got yous, okay?
Oh, pantesan Mas ada T1 Mas. Ready.
Hawk out.
Stim beacon down.
Get out of my way.
Smoke's down.
Reloading.
Smoke's down.
Heal up, squad.
Dogi dim.
On the money.
Reloading. We're good.
Still inside.
Ada heal aku nggak dit? Heal aku dit.
Mid.
Bentar.
Launching smoke.
Heal. Flank terus.
Molly.
Mati flank.
You are divided. Blinded. Time to hunt.
See ya.
Hawk out. Take this.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
Flank terus.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
Flank terus.
Oh, it's bad day. I'm sorry, bro.
Oke bro, I have BT too.
Gotta go.
Ketinggalan Spike.
Well, I mean, someone's got to grab the spike, right?
Kasih jet.
Careful ultimation.
You want to play? Let's play. Launching smoke. Stim beacon here. Open up the sky.
One enemy remaining.
What the fuck?
Bingung ngecok. Nice one, Jet.
Last round before the switch.
What happening, my emu?
I don't know, bro.
Gotta go. Need a drop. Gotta go. Go. I'm out of here.
Makan.
Ada T1 Teddy, cuk.
Quick feet, quick trigger.
Itu yang tadi saya bilang.
Smoke's down. Stim beacon here.
Here we go. Shock it.
Still inside.
Launching smoke.
Careful, no way to run.
Heaven.
Blinded.
On my mark.
Turn feet.
Nowhere to run.
There.
Two trees.
Nice, Bill.
One enemy remaining.
Heaven.
Stubborn to die.
Nice one.
Reloading.
Go, go, go.
Reloading.
Switching sides.
Reloading.
I'm out of here.
Cobain mie yang mas mie geprek campur sama rendang enak mas.
Geprek campur rendang. Mie geprek tuh gimana, Dit? Mie-nya digeprek gitu.
Mie Indomie geprek itu loh.
Oh, Indomie geprek. Terus?
Jadi lapar, Dit.
Dit, kamu belum selesai loh, Dit.
Panas mas sambil makan dulu.
Smoke's down.
Spike down B.
Coba. Buat anu coba.
Reloading.
Enemy B.
Tahil.
Enemy spotted B.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Aku mana sih?
One left standing.
Look your enemy in the eye. It helps with accuracy.
Gotta go.
Kokil.
I don't know, man. I don't know. English.
Caution here.
Don't keep them ground.
Launching smoke. Molly.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Leon.
Go.
Multiple enemies B.
Launching smoke.
Watch out.
One enemy remaining.
Go.
Spec is mid.
Reloading. My advice: don't get shot. I'm out of here.
Jam segini, guys.
Udah sampai jam 12 ini.
Terakhir.
Tuh, kenapa mas?
Biru mau habis.
Jam berapa tuh?
Wah,
Jam 9.
Udah
lagi.
40 menit lagi nih habis ini.
Ya sekali, satu game.
Iya, satu game cepet kok.
Hawk out.
Cepet kalahnya.
Blinded. Multiple enemy. Hawk out.
Smoke's down.
Oh, tengah, guys. Catwalk ya.
There.
Catwalk. Depanmu nih, sini nih.
Caution here. Right between the eyes.
Masih ada nih.
Oh kan?
Last player
Ngarepe
standing.
dewe mesti
Cutting their vision.
One enemy remaining.
Dapat dia lagi.
Spike down A.
If I act superior,
nice.
it's because I am.
Match point.
The day is almost ours. Take it.
Gotta go. Need a drop.
Oke mas.
Smoke's down.
Chamber 30, Geforce.
Enemy spotted A.
Allah, kena
Open up the
itu.
sky.
Oh, Lena careful friend, Lena careful friend.
Launching smoke.
Soba.
Dim beacon down.
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
Heaven. Be careful, market.
Your base katanya. Market.
Just a scratch.
Defenders win.
Last
Dia
one.
balik lagi, Adit balik lagi cuy.
Thank you, bro.
Still in sight.
Kok awak mau dibacotin ngono, Dit?
Mana yang guyu bel, ayo. Lu, platinum 1 kucur. Tebak, men.
Lo jangkrik platinum kabeh kayak aku. Astaga.
Oke, terima kasih guys. Assalamualaikum.
Oke.
Watch party.
Reinvestment in shields, they've got a plant, but altogether, this is an incredibly strong start for Furia, especially because they invested with a Vandal, a Guardian, a Bulldog. They're really upgraded coming into this buy round.
Well, yeah, this is something we saw more so with a couple of pistols done by FPX. It's just investing quite heavily into these second rounds and just basically making sure that you don't lose too much weaponry. And they were able to keep that so clean. Okay, a plant goes the other way, but without losing any personnel, it's not so much of a problem. The only interesting thing is the fact that Stacks is still going to be coming in quite early with that Nightfall. So a chance for them to almost completely take over either site. Like, it is an ultimate that takes up an awful lot of space and gives you so much information, which is something that DRX are already going to be swimming in with this composition.
Such a passive early round from DRX. They're baiting in a B push with players on the A site, pushing up, taking some aggressive stances in the early stages, and they wanted to catch that B main aggression. They wanted to catch Dijazine doing what he did in that pistol to find the early advantage. But Furia have a different idea.
Yeah.
This is like your Spectres. It's going to be a slow round chipping out of your opponent's map control.
And it's taken them quite a while just to gain any ground. Like, you're going to see this deep mid push coming through from Buzz, just attempting to try and find an early battle, but with still deep main control. The KJ set up now over on that B site, ready to try and delay as much as possible if they need it. They are only just making their way towards the market, and they've still got an awful lot of utility in the contact of the turret. In fact, they're even going to close the door on the other side just to delay them that little bit more.
Yeah, smart move. They'd already seen the turret as well. DRX are going to be blitzing out to take this fight. Already, though, NCR in with one. Quick's on the site, but now has support. He only had a Spectre to play with, but the Guardian joins him up, and now the damage is starting to swing their way, at least a little bit. Furia doing quite a bit. That shock dart not going to quite cancel the plan, but the players rushing in have, and now there's no time to get it down. What a disaster for DRX as Furia stomped them out in round number 3.
Yeah, some shaky duels, but at the same time, Furia come through. I think it was a fantastic dart that was actually used just to give that first kill for free over to NZR, and then it was just the amount of time again that was wasted and just the pace of Dijazine. Like, this is the problem, or this is, I guess, the solution to almost a lot of the problems of Furia before, is that you now have this aggressor again. Like, we saw this in the past when they had Janji on this team. He was like the pinnacle, he was the focus of this roster. It seems like they've got that guy back with just that extra little bit of craziness.
For the upgrades that they had, you know, it still was going to be a tough round, and I think DRX did well to isolate basically the one player at a certain point. Furia just in the nick of time, though, rotating in to help out that lone Spectre and avoid having to play the retake at all. absolutely gorgeous. Now, this is Destiny with DRX. I mean, they're down to Sheriffs, they've got a Marshal, but there's still potential in a round like this. They've lost their ultimate, though, using it up in the previous, and so rushing into Quick is going to be difficult. They've got that crossfire as well. Khalil taking first contact, destroying the Prowler. That's a little awkward, though. Quick's gone down.
A really nice flash. It's going to give them that opener and actually forcing a fairly fast rotate in from the remaining defenders. It's mainly because of the deep control that's there from Digizin. It's something they're going to have to try and predict throughout this match, just how far this man is willing to push all the way through of that B site. And while that early pick diminished, no gun actually retrieved either just yet. So actually making a play off this is still going to be very, very difficult. And again, Furia, after getting a pick back, they're controlled, patient.
It's got to be so frustrating to play against if you're DRX. And they waited for that play in just the previous round. They were ready. Oh, what? Stax has a chance. A small chance, but a 1v2, a rifle, 20 seconds, spike down on the other side. So yeah, he is going to call for the save in the end. Or make his way back over towards these guys. 10 seconds on the clock. This man is going for it. He hasn't got the spike. He needs the kills, and well, the time isn't there to find them now. They're just running for the hills.
Yeah, he's just trying to do a little bit of extra damage. That's exactly what he's doing. Oh, it's a little bit close. It's a little bit close. Marzin, the fact that he even challenged that for a split second is terrifying.
The fact that he did not run to generator under. Why are both players not just sprinting to the other side of the map? Get out of there. That's, if you lost that round, but they didn't. But they didn't. Just a few weak weapons, stacks in a 1v4, and yeah, it didn't even come close. It's all good. Breath
scary.
on that one, deep breath. No pause. No pause. We'll just go straight back into it. I feel like either coach could have called for a timeout on that one and a few breaths of fresh air, but we're right back into it. But what I was saying was frustrating for DRX. They waited for that B main push in the buy round, and then he does it versus an eco with an op. Come on, man.
Enemy kill.
RB was able to open things up in the previous round, but already gone. They are really suffering at the moment with this jet operator. Just taking space, getting their opener, and even when they're holding these defaults, it's almost off timing that's coming out from Digizin. He's not pushing at the beginning of rounds every single time. He's waiting until a mid-portion of it where there's definitely additional risk for him, but he just seems to catch a timing almost every single time.
Yeah, and the benefit will already be there for that because now DRX have that in the back of their mind for every single round that comes. They already wanted to anti-strat it, but you can just see how well Furia are handling some of these early fights. Now this walk towards the site. Flash out, P2C doesn't even get the chance. It's messing around the corner for 3. Oh, DRX are not having a good time here. That pop flash was absolutely sublime. Mako's got it all to do, 25 seconds. And you know what, Tom? It's not only the entirety of the enemy team. They all have full health, 0 damage done. Mako is alone in this round.
They were just pushing him. They want to try and get this go. It's very disjointed from Furia, allowing him these 1v1 fights, but I feel like you're just seeing the confidence of this roster at the moment, just trying to wipe out Marco and his remaining weapon. The other players just falling back, and Digizin, of course. he's going for it. He's going to take this peak. He's going to try and kill him in the very last second. He runs out with the blade storm. It just takes the gun away. What?
They have got the ball rolling on this defensive side. You know, Furia making this almost look like they're the ones on the attack. Look at that push. A beautiful flash. Two players blinded. Stacks.
When did he pop the blade storm?
I guess at the start of the round. I didn't hear the sound cue, so I'm guessing it was drowned out by a little something.
Yeah, DRX timeout. I'm not surprised. It's just the manner these rounds have been going in. Like, you're getting caught by Digizin swinging, finding an opening pick, then just moments later a pop flash out. It's also interesting as well because you're playing with a composition that ultimately should be very good at clearing out a lot of these angles. Like, you've got yourself a drone, you've got yourself the prowlers, you've got yourself the knife to stop him from being able to dash away, and yet they're catching you off guard almost every single time. It seems like a lot of that utility is just not being placed in the right position. I almost want to see DRX try and pick up the pace a little bit. Like, okay, we're being caught every single time, allowing this guy to take 1v1 op picks. Let's go pushing. If it's a 1v1 trade, that's already better than every single round we've seen so far.
if DRX don't come up with a solution here and now. You know, this is going to be a very, very difficult map to get back into. We got hope when we swap over to the defensive side, sure, but seeing that last round there, 0 damage done throughout, you leave a 1v5. There were chances.
They did almost lose a 1v4.
They did almost lose a 1v4. Yeah, look.
I feel like Stacks always has a round like that in the tournament, though. It's just Stacks thing. Yeah, at the moment, I think he needs about 5 of them because it's going very badly.
And just take a look at where the ultis are at as well. So not a ton of powerful ones online, but with Mazen having himself an RB, could be whoever pops it first ends up getting themselves into a site or stopping the push on the other side. And DRX making their way towards this A site. There's a Killjoy here, the perfect time to pop lovely little null command.
Already. Buzz again looking to just lead the charge. Everybody else actually sectioned off behind him. The stun not going to connect, and it's an easy kill for Khalil. Like, not really getting anything from it. The rest of the team just very far behind and just allowing for these isolated duels. It'll be a single kill for Zest. They're just barely even scratching the surface of the Furia defense. And I'll be honest, at least in this round in particular, I don't think Furia are doing anything like in particular. They're just not being hit by any of the utility and just being able to win 1v1 duels.
Yeah, I think that's a normal enough play considering what they were up against. You know, when you had those pistols on the other side, those weaker weapons, it makes a lot of sense to just play it back, play your crossfires, and try to run it that way. But DRX, moving into this buy round, it's now or never. You know, it makes sense they save their ultis up, and now they've got a whole bunch to play with. Again, some of the concerns there, you can cancel out Zest's ultimate. That Hunter's Fury comes through, gets hit by a null command, it's gone. Nice knife on its way over. Decent info. Catch one.
Yeah, of course, Digizen's already popped his dash instantly. He's just using it at the beginning of the round because of how aggressive he's been. At least being able to force him back a little bit. Now looking to try and pressure into mid. Drone trying to force him back off the angle, but Digizen is right back there again. In fact, you can see the temptation just to continue to push. He's feeling so confident in these fights that any of the ground that was initially claimed is now just being reclaimed. It's whether or not they actually check some of these close angles.
But there's a players tucked in those corners. Buzz being the first. He's only caught the hand!
No.
Furia somehow get out. It looks like it's planned. Obviously, this is just some horrendous between timing and just the way things are going down. Unlucky for DRX in some of the fights. But Furia are constantly creating these opportunities, having that second player there that you can at least manage the trade out of those situations, and it's not even needed.
Buzz is also on 0 kills. Like, he's just been having a rough time. Like, I'll give him the fact that a lot of rounds he's dashing into the site, but it just seems like every duel that is put in front of him, he's just unable to connect the shots at the moment.
I'll say as well, he's not just dashing in, he's often dashing in, and then his teammates are being blocked out by some utility, by a nano swarm or something like that. So this guy is entering by himself and then being left by himself, essentially. There's 10 seconds to get in here and plant. They've killed one, but they don't know about the player on the back of the site. Now they have that information to play with. They need to take him down, though. The plant needs to come in now, and there's no time. It's done already. Another successful defender round for Furia, despite Stacks racking up kill after kill. DRX still haven't got a round on the board.
No, again, they're just being caught off by these re-aggressions in the middle of the round. It seems to completely disrupt whatever plan that they had, and then when they are going back to some sort of plan, they're running out of time. They're trying to execute into the B site with 13 seconds left when you killed like no one. It's
devastating.
It's not going to happen, and you could see the frustration not even building. I don't even know at this point what you really say to the squad, because they are just losing battles they should be winning. They got all 5 ults.
They do. Struggles for money, that's for sure, but a Blade Storm, a Vandal bought up on Stacks, kept over some opportunities for sure. Already started out by losing Buzz, though. That Blade Storm deleted, and Furia, they just showed no signs of weakness. Losing 1 player a second to fall, but they have 3 more to take this man down, and in fact...
Where's he going? Oh, come on. The man doesn't operate, he just runs at him with a frenzy. I feel like we're going to really enjoy watching Dudges in this tournament, because he has no fear. Like, it wasn't placed when he was born.
Hey, he's been eating up that marketing material, dude. This guy fears nothing right now. 10-3. 8-0. Furia are unstoppable. But listen, this can still recover into a decent half for DRX. They could get 4 rounds. The problem,
wait, when
there's lots of them.
When did you get replaced by Achilles? Like, but what's happening here? You just
Well, TRX obviously are the best team that have ever existed. No, but in reality, this is so far below what I expected in terms of the score, the difference between. And I want to look at that from the perspective of, yes, DRX are having some tough times in some of these fights. That is for sure. They're definitely not showing up individually the way they normally do. Buzz is yet to get a kill. It's been rough. But over on the Furia side, they're perfectly balancing well-tempered aggression and complete turtle setups after they get those advantages, after they feel like they've got the info coming their way. They're controlling this game, and DRX need this timeout to figure out how they can break that control, because Furia, they haven't looked like they've panicked at all.
No.
I mean, even when Stax was about to win a 1v4, with 1 second left, you're like, I'll swing him, I'll take that fight. It's madness, and they're not being punished for it either. That's just the snowball effect turning into an avalanche.
Well, let's hope there's something that's come up now for DRX. Again, still have 4 of their ultimates online, ones that are definitely viable for getting you into the site. Hunter's Fury potentially combined with a Nightfall is nasty to an effect. Already Digis in again. Just look at him go. He takes the initial shot. They know he's here at this point, and I honestly, if they fell for the fact that he fall back, I'd be surprised. Like, yeah, I've updrafted, guys. No, you can see how tentative they're currently being.
Take flight.
Just sat outside that B site. It did look like, at least initially, DRX wanted to go for something a little bit quicker into that site, but it seems like they've just been almost forced back.
Great rooting on the drone. I like that DRX waited it out, but now they've been spotted. That has gotten all of the information. Players wait out the drone, get revealed, and now what to do. I think they saw all 4 of them outside of B. Again, that one man unaccounted for being Mako. He can still support his teammates from afar. The smoke has gone down on short as DRX attempt to cross out and gain mid control. Dijazine is watching, but he's being revealed. Still waiting, the flash goes through, the shot rings out, and he makes it out with his life. Being pressured from absolutely every side. 1 for Dijazine, he's going in for 2, but Stax will punish him at last. Still though, look who's in the corner, only good for 1. This is finally DRX with a head start in a round. They've gotten themselves onto a site.
As said, if you can trade that man 1-for-1, that's absolutely fine. At least he's not still surviving in the backlines, causing you issues. And someone who is Marco. Finally, he's going to get the kill. But it does give Quick a chance. Both players forced into the back corner. Maybe a little bit wary the players are still towards main. But in fact, they are both at the back of site.
It's pretty huge as well. They had the Omen. They had the paranoia to potentially clear out this exact position. But with him gone, Quick's got it all to do. And swinging through that angle is going to have to be a 180 spin to finish off the second player. Good luck. He certainly needed it. DRX finally have gotten themselves onto the scoreboard. There is a long road to recovery ahead, though.
Yeah, and they basically had to use a fair few ultimates to do it. Like, you are left with just that Hunter's Fury on either side. And I guess with the lockdown gone, that's something they don't necessarily have to just burn up.
Can I ask somebody to just do me a quick list in that round from when we got on board with Dijazine and said like, oh, they're going out on mid, and he's gonna. How much utility hit him from that point? Because he got revealed, he got hit by an ult, he got revealed again, he got chased out. Like, I feel like they threw everything, including ultimates, at him, and that still resulted in a 1-to-1 trade, with Stax needing a shot through the smoke to take him down.
It's just so scary watching him roam around mid. Been smoked off. The fact he's activated his dash makes me think he might actually be attempting to go through it, and well, they're starting to predict. Buzz on the board as well. He's had a very quiet start to this game, but they're finally starting to read that aggressive Brazilian operator player. Quick does catch Stack though, and that actually leaves this B site not as well effective as you'd hope it to be, because they're only splitting through mid now. Nobody coming through B main.
With the door closed, they couldn't even punish him. The damage has been done to some of the teammates here for DRX. That being one of them, RB, though, just about survives. A sliver of health, a shock dart in to try and take him down. But it doesn't. It leaves him still on 70. He's happy and safe in that corner, and he's going to remain tucked in while his teammate plants. Here's the flash to try and initiate, gain some space. 1 kill, the ping in from mid. Great shutdown from RB, and a follow-up, little bit of damage. A tickle onto Mazin. Mako, known to be on the site, known to be sneaking around here somewhere. Still got a flash to clear on through, and look at Mazin, he hit behind the boxes. He blocked the flash perfectly, and the timing on the swing. I thought that was going to end a different way. After those first few bullets, I had a little bit of a heart attack, but we're okay. 8-2.
Yeah, and we're starting to see some of those star performers actually step up for DRX. That round from RB was huge. Like, it started off the same way the majority of others have gone. Like, a player being isolated with some aggression, like stacks falling early in the round, and you just had an incredible holdout from Quick, someone who, I believe, prior to the addition of Digizim, was actually on a much more aggressive role. Like, you'd see him playing more of the duelist in spots, even Neon on some occasions, but he's fallen back into this KJ role and did an incredible job. RB just then topped him a little later in the round.
Yeah, I think we're seeing exactly why this man was trusted with a Spectre to solo hold B-side in round 3. He has got the capability, keeping himself alive for just a remarkable amount of time. Push coming up, seen as support, but they will concede it after being spotted and detected up that close. DRX, though, are not all waiting outside of B. It's only one player. The rest of them are again trying to steal mid out of the hands of Furia. They have not done that. Oh my, that has gone about as poorly as it could have.
Yeah, the bait and switch was wonderful. Just to hear the TP going out, and because of that, you're not expecting Quick to then swing off the back of the angle. The interplay from Furia, fantastic. And now again, a two-man disadvantage for DRX spread across the map, hoping that someone makes a mistake. But at this stage, Furia are back in their turtle shell.
Yep, and this is where they have succeeded in closing out pretty much every single round. DRX have barely managed to put a dent in this kind of a hold. With the 2-2 setup still in play. And Knife, I'm not sure when that's online for Mazen. Pretty massive to have that information. A smoke that's gone to middle. This leaves them open. The one-way smoke no longer in play on short. Khalil's being tagged up on the way. In fact, no one's too healthy in this fight.
Spike down A.
At least it's good old Stacks on 13. 1 versus 4. He almost had it earlier, Tom. This time the Spike's in front of him. But guess who's behind him?
Yeah, it's just not going to be happening whatsoever. Furia, again, just superb round from them. And I think that's something that has been clear when even watching their squad more regionally. Like, they do have this aggressive side to them, but I really do love the interplay in this round. You have the initial swing, you have your teammate alongside you to make sure there's any sort of trade, and then even just the kill they got onto Mako, it's a double swing from 2 different angles. He's not getting that kill. Like, they're making sure that there is no way